Hello, everyone. This is Cheryl Bassett from Columbus, Ohio, and on the call with me in the background today, because she's a little under the weather, but that's okay. That's the beauty in a business like this, is you can do it even when you're not completely ready to run out of the house and do normal business. So that's always the beauty behind it. So Dottie's on the call today. Dottie, are you there?
I sure am, Cheryl. Great to be here. A little bit raspy, but at least I'm here, huh?
At least you're here, yes. And there's a lot of that going around. So anyway, again, this is a business that you can do from the waist up, sitting in front of your computer. And even on the days, you can still get on here and share with people. And we do all kinds of things globally now. And that's one of the things that makes our platform and what we're doing so unique. And that's sort of what we're going to cover today, right, Dottie?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is what's fantastic, Cheryl. As we're doing our Facebook ads, we can actually target a particular country. And as we're bringing leaders in and just people who want to be business partners, we say to people, look, you can be a business partner with us. You can step up and be a big leader. That's really up to you. But the great thing is when we have people in those designated countries, we can actually put together a special funnel for them. So that's really exciting. I know you're going to screen share and show us some of that today, Cheryl.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been fun as we bring on leaders to be able to say, hey, what are your needs? That we can, help target the audiences that are going to make sense for them. We do all kinds of things to help where people can buy into. We won't get into all that today, but to do Facebook ads, we have people now running ads in different places. And one of the funnels that we're going to share today is Singapore, because that's one of the places that we now have a leader, William Wu, and we've got some other people that are in Dubai, and we have Japan, where someone's going to be moving, one of our leaders, Barry. And so I've never been in a business where it's just been so global and we can go so fast. And so today, what I want everyone to just grab onto is understanding the power of what we have with our 247 Power Marketing platform, and how we can really reach across the continent and across the world just to touch the lives of so many people with this business. And
hey, Carol, let me jump in for just a second and remind people that this is not a funnel that they're going to pay for. When you're a business partner with us, we give you this complimentary. We have worked months putting this together so that we could share something special with our team to help them be successful, because we feel like while it's great to talk with friends and family if you have ones that are entrepreneurial, but as we all know, even if you do have friends and family that are entrepreneurial, eventually that list dries up. And so if that's going to happen, we like to take a proactive, approach to it, is what I would say, so that we can be ready with people who are like raising their hand going, pick me, please pick me. And we call those people our VIPs out there as we target them, and they respond to these particular ads. They're wanting more information about being a business partner. And Cheryl, I know that's what you're going to share more about, but that's really exciting. I've never had an opportunity like that for this to be so targeted in such a way. And Cheryl, I think the real reason we've done that is we want everybody to have the chance to be successful. I mean, as you well know, I could never duplicate you, Cheryl. If I could, we'd all be millionaires out there. But we can't duplicate you. We can only duplicate a system. And that's really important to understand.
it is. And Dottie, you're so modest. I wouldn't want to duplicate you either. The good news is all our talents are coming together and we're building something truly amazing for those that come onto the team. And it's right, just plug into something. And we're doing so much training behind the scenes as well of how we're going to take what we're going to show you now, which is really high tech, and we're going to move it into a high touch. And Dottie, I know you've always been about the high touch side of it, even though you've really had a high tech approach to how you reach out to people initially. And I think we've blended the two worlds together so well. And that's what we'll be able to show you even as we walk through. You'll see how as we graduate through this funnel that we're going to show you, and I'll start with Singapore. But you'll see as we move through it, how we kind of shift from that high tech into that high touch. And it's really, it's fascinating to see, and it's just a beautiful thing. And that way everybody does get to be able to participate, and it is easy to duplicate.
Yeah, so Cheryl, as you begin to screen share, I'll tell people, a little bit more about our high tech, high touch. I've been, marketing this way for several years because I realized that, neither of us are widgets that are being sold. If you're selling widgets on the internet, then you can just do the high tech. But when you are having a business that needs to be formed by the relationship, it's absolutely essential that once you target people via high tech, which means have them where they're raising their hand because they're excited and they want to know more about your business. And guess what? You've got to talk with them. And so we've provided several different ways that can happen seamlessly for people. So go ahead, Cheryl. That's our real key, is the high tech, high touch, is to form the relationship, because that's what everybody really wants to do if you have a network marketing business.
Right. So from the high tech side, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. That's always the first starting point, right? To make sure that we get the high tech piece in place. So, so what you're looking at right now is where everyone who's on our team comes in initially, and they log in after they've joined the Jeunesse team to this 247powermarketing.com/login. All this information is on the Facebook page, so you'll never have to go searching for this. But this is the login. Once you've gone in through, we're not going to show you how to do that. It's actually pretty simple to get signed up into this. We'll go through that in another opportunity training call that we do. But we're already set up into ours, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in, and you would just come right here each time and get logged in. And then what you can see is you can tell, this shows you who's come through the funnels and so forth. But we're going to jump right over here today to the funnel pages. And these are all the ones that are out there right now, ready for us to sort of plug into. And these are available to everyone on the team to be able to use. So if you,
Cheryl, that's what's really important for people to understand. Even though we decided to create this special one in Singapore because William Wu is located there, one of our leaders, anybody has access. So let's say that you had some friends in Singapore, you could actually send them this funnel, and it would be great.
Yeah. So if you come into your back office and you see Singapore, and you go Singapore, and you say, hey, I've got some emails I could send out that I know some people in Singapore, or you want to do, some outreach there in some way, then all you do is come over here, and you can check it out yourself by clicking on, that's your link, by the way, that I should have probably highlighted that, but that was the link that you can just grab and use to promote out with. Should I go back and show that again, or do you think they?
Sure, go ahead, Cheryl.
Right, let me, because I want to make sure everybody understands. So right here, this link is specific to you. So it would look like this, except the ending would be different because it would be whatever your Jeunesse business name is. So for Singapore, this is what you would grab, copy it, and paste it wherever you need to send it out. So let me go back after I've just clicked the preview so you can see. So all of these are personalized, which is so great. So when somebody does get it in Singapore, they know that, hey, this was for them. It was specifically designed to invite them to be one of our business partners and join the Jeunesse team. Then
when you click on the preview, it automatically brings that link up so you can copy it from there. If you're just checking it out first.
Yes.
Either way, you can do that.
Either way. So once they come here, obviously, what we want them to do is to click on the watch the 2-minute video that's going to change their life. And this is my son, who's getting a lot of emails these days because I keep using his email in here for the test run. But and then watch the video, and you'll notice that was all personalized to Singapore as well. In fact, I'm gonna keep jumping too fast here. I want to make sure everybody sees. So this is designed to attract that, and then once they get to this point, it says our Singapore tour is coming to you. I just noticed Dennis is gonna fix that, so we gotta get a change in there. Clicking below, and then this is the globe. This was one that was still in process of being completed, but you'll get the full gist of it. The video plays.
How many industry tycoons commute in
automatically, and then down below here, you'll see that we have the join the team, become a business partner. As far as connecting, this is where our high touch is really going to start to come in, and then to learn more about the products company and compensation. And for those of you that have seen it before, that jumps over to our due diligence page, which really has all of our products, all about the company, all about the compensation, everything that you could ever want to know, all things Jeunesse, I always say, is on the page that we have. That's our Learn More page from this particular funnel. When somebody comes through there, I'm going to back up 1 second here to show you. So let's say, oh, I must have clicked on that. Didn't mean to. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so when somebody would have come through here, what would happen is that you would go to your opt-in log when you check in, and you'll see here's David, right? Because he just came through. Actually came through twice, because we did it twice, and you can see that it shows that he actually came through the funnel twice. So that really gives you a in the moment read on whether or not something you just sent to somebody, they actually went through it. And then everything is linked to you. If you click on the join the team, it's going to go to your particular back office to join the Jeunesse business. And there eventually we'll have a page in between here, because again, it's all about the high touch piece that we want to make sure that we get into place. Let's go back to here. Dottie, you want to?
Yeah, what's great about this is you want to click on the Learn More real quick before we show the other one.
Yeah.
So this is our due diligence page, and there is something for everybody here. We've got product videos. We've got now, just so you'll know, this is really a great feature we have. If you go to leave a page, we really want to connect with people. So it's going to have a little pop-up box from this one about a personal connection with you as our priority. And thank you for checking out our due diligence page. So it's going to give them a chance, if they're leaving that, to say, hey, connect with us, because that's what we really want to do. And you can see now you will experience our high touch. After all, relationships do matter. And in the first place, it's talking about Facebook is the fastest way to connect. So Cheryl, why don't you click on that, take action and connect now, and show people how cool this is.
Yeah, this is so cool. So because it was attached to us, this comes right into my personal message that they can leave for me. And we've had people reach out, and immediately the second they're going through, I get a Facebook message saying that someone wants to connect. So it comes straight to this, and this is actually an image that was sent from Lulu from Dubai that she posted at one point, and I moved it back down so everybody could see that image today. So I thought that, because I think that's kind of a cool pic to show what they were doing over in Dubai. She attended one of their programs over there. So
what's neat is Lulu actually came into Jeunesse off one of our Facebook ads where she answered the call about potentially being a business partner, and she was contacted. So this is the great thing about how we're really integrating this. So you can see that on this page, a lot of great videos, and it's got a little directory up there on the right. So if you don't want to scroll down, you can click on something like whatever part, like the Jeunesse skincare. See, it takes you immediately to that. So then you could go scroll down from there if you wanted.
Here's the other great thing, Dottie, is to let people know. So let's say someone's on here and they say, I've heard all about this serum because the serum's amazing, and it is. And I'm not even just saying that, it's absolutely amazing. So if you click on this, it takes them straight to, again, your order page inside, so that when they order it, it goes to, you get credit for that. So all these are linked back to your personal.
So I hope people who are watching this really, really get the impact of how powerful this can be. It's absolutely amazing. At every link, no pun intended, it really links back to you.
Yeah.
And so these are all replicated systems to help you be successful with your Jeunesse business.
So what will happen is in the future, a lot of our hangouts will end up happening in this space right here. So we'll do trainings probably in the back office, the training platform, but for the opportunity that we do, where we're talking about the business, this is where you'll be able to send them. This will be your page. And while they're watching the hangout, they'll literally be able to click on all the information that's above. to be able to check things out that you reference or that we talk about inside of the Hangout.
And so this is what'll be great. You know, imagine an opportunity hangout going on this page, and we simply say to them, look, if it sounds of interest to you, whether becoming a business partner or, you know, purchasing some of the product, you can click right there and take whatever action you want. And all of it will link back to you if you've given them your link, okay, to come and watch that hangout. So what you would do is you would just simply send your due diligence page. See, the beauty of the way we've done it is all these different pages can be put together in various combinations so that when you need somebody, you always want people coming through an opt-in page first so that you capture their name and email. Once they've done that, if they said, gosh, I need more information, say, well, let's just send you directly back to our due diligence page. And so you would send them this. Or let's say we were going to have an opportunity hangout. You could send them directly to this. If they had not yet come through yet, then you would simply have them go to your business partner funnel and have them come through there and say, you know, you're going to find a button that says learn more. Click on that and you'll be right over to our page where you can learn more and join our hangout. So very strategic steps as to how you get the information out to people.
Absolutely. So let me see if I can find the right link to go back to here. Nope. Okay. So that's the learn more page that we talked about. Everything links back. Join the team links back. And then we've got one here for business partners. These are people that stand up and really do raise their hand and say, you know, I would like to be connected. So they can request a personal connection with you you know, or with anyone who's a part of, you know, if it's husband and wife or two individuals working this together or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter, whatever it is, because I know we've got two couples that are working it together in one position. So it doesn't really matter, but the point is somebody's going to give them that personal connection from your team inside Jeunesse. And when they click here, again, it allows them to meet one of the team members. Right now, they'll get to meet me, lucky them. And then they fill in their information here, which is their email and their cell phone and their Skype ID, because Skype is a wonderful way to connect. And then, or they can click submit there, or again, guess what? They can do connection with us directly through Facebook, and they can skip this piece if they want, and again, send straight to Facebook, because again, that's the fastest way for us to start that really high tech or high touch personal connection. So let's just say though they fill this piece out and they've at least put in their email. Hopefully they'll put in their cell phone and their Skype, but let's just go ahead and hit submit. When that happens, oops, I guess it's going to make me fill out something here.
Yeah, you have to fill out that part.
Okay, good. Well, that probably makes more sense because we want to get a little more connected. So then it comes up and it says, you know, thank you for sharing your email, and to make sure they check their spam folder, because we know how that can happen. And then guess what it's going to do? Take action and connect now. So if they do the submit form, we're still going to give them one more chance here to connect with us, because Facebook is the fastest way to connect directly. So you can see how important Facebook is going to be in this process for us to be able to connect. But Skype, again, great way to connect. Sometimes really, I usually meet them on Facebook and we move to Skype, because then you can have that face-to-face interaction, which is can be so valuable to really feel like you're connecting to someone by seeing them and putting a name and a face together. So that all works and goes. And again, if you were to click this, guess where we go? Right back to the messaging inside your Facebook. So it's all connected. It's a beautiful thing when it works, for sure. So
let's show them a couple of the other ones that we have.
So yeah, that was
that was Singapore.
We have one for USA and Canada, and they're all going to look sort of similar. There's little tweaks we've made based upon the audience and so forth. What other one were you thinking, Dottie, to show them today?
Well, do you have the link for the Greek one there, and there's the Japan one. Click on that preview.
I don't think we have the Greek one in here just yet, which is going to be so great, by the way, if you know someone in Greece.
But you do have the link, right?
For the Greece.
Yeah, the one we've been. Go ahead and click on the Japanese one there.
Yeah, because I don't know that I have the Greek.
I'd have to go back to your.
Find it, I guess, while I'm doing this. But so here we go. Now it's Japan. Are you ready to go global?
I just opened up Skype so I can see about going and getting this link.
Okay, and again, same exact process. My son's going to get more emails, but as you can see, our Japan tour is coming to you. Everything again is personalized on these pages.
Now you may be asking, okay, most of the people speak Japanese in Japan, which is true, okay? But right now, we have a gentleman named Barry Tuck, who is one of our leaders. He's just being transferred with the Air Force to Japan. So we want to go ahead and start reaching out to people who speak English in Japan, because Barry doesn't yet speak Japanese. I tell him in 2 years he will be, or even a year. So it'll start off in English. But now the one for Greece, that's totally different, because George has been with us for a while, and he is totally going after the market in Greece. So he has done all the translation. See, that's the difference. Barry doesn't speak Japanese at this point. We'll be looking to get a leader in Japan who can then translate, and we'll have it all translated in Japanese. But for right now, we're, just the one that we have in Greece. And I'm just kind of looking for it, Cheryl. So if you want to go ahead, I'll be looking for this right now.
Yeah, so what's great is the due diligence page and everything you just looked at will all be in Greek. And it's been an interesting process, and we're sort of laughing because George is like saying, well, you're putting words together that don't go together, but it's the expression that it's all Greek to me. Well, it really is Greek to me, to all of us. And so it's fascinating. It's a huge learning experience, and it's a ton of fun, and I'll love it when we can start doing this for more. But if you do know someone in Greece, this is just going to be an amazing thing that they don't normally get in some of these other countries, where it's so personalized to them, not only from the standpoint of saying, hey, Greece, are you ready to go global, but literally in their language. So it's going to be huge in terms of building where George is for him.
Yeah. So Cheryl, would you like me to send it to you on Skype or via the Hangout?
Yeah, just drop it and let me grab it on Skype, I guess. Real quick.
Okay, let me go over there real quick, because right now I'm not finding my Hangout page. So I'm going to go send it to you. This is what you say, doing it in the moment. So I'm sending it right to you, and that way you'll be able to see one that actually is, in Greek.
All right. I guess I'll bring it back over to the page here. And can you still see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let me
Yeah, if you just bring up yeah, there you go. So look at that, and it's all Greek to us. George, thank goodness he knows what he's writing here, but we know that it does match what you saw in English. But just think about how exciting this is. I mean, if you're a person out there who's looking for a tremendous opportunity, Cheryl, there's, if you don't mind, I'm just going to share real quickly 3 things that I believe are essential for a successful business. Would that be okay?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Here's the 3, okay? It's essential to have a system and strategy. That's not in any certain order. All 3 are equally important. You also must have a team, a tribe, mentoring, okay? And the 3rd thing is an amazing, make that a spectacular company, a sustainable company. So let's just look at this real quick. If you have a great sustainable company, but you have no team, no marketing, no strategy there, no system, then you're not going to be as successful. Could you be successful? Sure, but you're going to be doing all by yourself, and that's difficult. But let's say that you have a team and a system and strategy, but you have no sustainable company like you have with Jeunesse. So the fact that we have all three of these essential components, I mean, just think about it. You could have a system and you could have a sustainable company, but you don't have a team. So all of these are, none are more important than the other. All are equally important. And I can promise you, if you don't have all three of these essential components, you're not going to be as successful as you could be. So if you're sitting here and you listen to this and you're out there looking for a company, looking for a team, and a team that has a marketing system and strategy put together, that's us, 247 Power Marketing. Join with us because we can really help you because we have this in place. So just wanted to cover that real quick, Cheryl.
I think you said it as well as it could be said, and it's just so true. And I'm so, I guess, honored and blessed to be a part of this team because I know that we put just together, but it's really just been the strength of all those pieces coming together. But you're right. We've had that before sometimes with the team and even somewhat the system, but we've never had the company that's like a Jeunesse company where it's already in 115 countries and so strong. But we've also never had a system as amazing as this. I mean, I promise you, we've never had one that's all been done in Greek like we are, and it's going to continue to just be evolving and changing and improving. And then the team that we brought together is just the culmination of the talents has just been nothing short of amazing. So, and the team members that we're bringing on and their energy. So yeah, I think you said it so well, and it's so important. And we do have all three, and we need to all just seize that because this doesn't happen. This happens once in a lifetime, in my opinion. And we're at that moment. I'm going to assume this button right here, Dottie, says watch.
Yes, it does say watch.
Okay. I should put my son's email in here too, just to see how he appreciates getting this. But
looking at Greek, even if he can't understand it.
Yeah, so he'll be excited to get.
But I mean, think about how special this will be for people because most of the time, none of the things are in what they can understand lots of times. And we've got a marketing system that we can actually gear right to people. So I just think this is phenomenal what we've got to offer, Cheryl. And as you know, this has been months in the creation, months. But you know why we've taken this and made it a foundational piece of what we're doing? It's because we are in with Jeunesse for the long haul, because they are a long haul sustainable company. They're not a here today, gone tomorrow. I mean, they're in their sixth year now. And last year, almost 500,000 in sales.
500 million.
I mean, you know, I mean, 500 million, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like, no, almost 500 million in sales. So in their 6th year, this is amazing as we start off. So we're just really excited. And, you know, Cheryl, we just kind of wanted to give them an idea. I think we can probably go ahead and bring you back on screen and line this up because we don't want to keep people too long.
Let me have one more little fun piece here. I to the due diligence page because George worked so hard with Dennis to get this all done to where it's oh
yeah, they're just now linking up
they're just connecting it, aren't they? Okay, well that's why it's not in our back office.
Yeah, this page will have as much as possible in Greek. The writing will be in Greek, okay? Not every video has been translated with subtitles, but George has done several of the videos with the subtitles. So anyway, all that writing though will be in Greek, and they're finishing attaching that today.
Yeah, so I thought that was already connected, but you guys will be amazed when you see this. And also, he's redone the entire compensation video in Greek, so it's pretty phenomenal. And kudos to George for getting all this. See, I was on the page; it doesn't want me to do that, so there's the good news there. So, all right,
yes, so that'll be in Greek as well. When people start to leave that due diligence page, it'll be in Greek. So anyway, Cheryl, it's great to be on here with you as always, and really appreciate our team and what we're doing and where we're going. So from here on, it's like it's going to be like that airplane that's taking off. We're going to hit V2 velocity, you know, because we've been going down the runway and we are taking off. And I invite people who are listening to join with us because it is going to be quite a ride.
It is, and you know, Dottie, I hope you feel better soon, but thanks for being on here, because I know your voice has been a little bit tested today. But it's funny, I can still hear the enthusiasm and the excitement for what we're doing, because it truly is, this is a game-changing system that we've put together with a company that's a game changer, and with a team that is committed to making this happen. So I appreciate your commitment to be here today, because I know you didn't feel the best, but she's our Google Hangout queen, Maven, and she does such a great job, and make sure that I'm staying on track with sharing screens properly. So anyway, and always has so much to offer, and I appreciate your enthusiasm today, Dottie, because I can hear it. So.
Okay, thanks so much, Cheryl, and we will see everybody next Monday. We have our Hangouts every Monday, twice a day. So that's 1 p.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Pacific time. So thanks again, Cheryl, and I'll see you later, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye for now.